Can y'all see us? We ain't too far. Y'all, I'm already squinting.
Okay, you don't need to see them. They need to see us.
But can they see me?
Can y'all see us?
We ain't start yet. You know I'm gonna edit this part out.
Don't edit it out.
Yes, I am.
My friends said they like to see us argue. Can we, like, bring it down?
What you mean?
Like, forward.
Not that far. I can't reach it.
Okay, let's go. Did you start it? You stopped it?
It's been started.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Guess what, y'all? We got a twofer for y'all tonight.
Look, I put my shirt up this time to make it look like something different, but then she said something and
So now y'all know.
now y'all know.
But anyway, Veronique, tell them what this video is about.
So I watch YouTube like it's TV.
I do too.
She might say I don't when she does.
But we watch different type of stuff.
We watch totally different type of stuff. So I am a lot vested in to some YouTubers' channels.
Family vlogs. She loves family vlogs.
Especially ones that do vlogs. And not just families, but a lot of family vlogs. I watch a lot of family. And I've been watching some family vlogs since they started. Judy and Benji, I was there when he proposed to her. I watched Gabe and Babe TV from the time when they had just gotten married, and she was doing mostly hair videos. I watched, Charles, Trippy, and Allie. I watched the first Allie. I watched.
It's two. It's two Charles, Trippy, and Allie's.
Well,
it's two Alleys for Charles Trippy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I never watched after they were divorced. I never watched him. I didn't watch him too much anymore. I didn't watch him again actually. Once I found out, I kind of stopped watching them. So the gist of this video is this: being so invested in these YouTubers' lives that when they break up,
you're devastated.
I'm devastated. Like I know, like caveat.
So what brought this devastation on today? What was the catalyst? What broke the camel's back?
Betty Living. A lot of people might not know Betty Living, but she's getting divorced.
Bailey Living is who?
Betty Living is, I can't think of her name right now. I don't, Look, I'm not good. We already established in a couple of videos ago that I'm not good with names.
But I wrote down a whole bunch of names and I didn't write down hers, but you showed me the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bailey Living, they're getting divorced. So I have a list of people that some I knew, some I contributed that she doesn't know. Because while I watch a lot of YouTube, I watch a lot of cooking videos, I watch soap making videos, I watch makeup videos, I watch craft videos. I started YouTube by
watching makeup videos.
I watch craft videos. I watch women who clean their houses. I watch them. I watch pimple poppers. I watch manicures and pedicures.
I watch
and nails and
ingrown toenails.
I watch all of the crazy stuff. Chiropractic. I watch them pulling out the ears, the earwax out. I watch a lot. Oh, y'all. I watch carpet cleaning. I can sit and watch carpet cleaning videos.
I've never watched a carpet cleaning
all day.
video.
I can sit and watch carpet cleaning videos.
I can say that I've never watched a carpet cleaning video.
I watch them at work. I watch detailing. People be detailing their cars.
Nobody at work watching.
Okay, I watch detailing videos. I watch so many different types of videos. And I watch a few vlogs. I do watch
probably because I watch them a lot and then she watching when I'm watching them.
Yeah, I really like watching
It's Judy time?
Not It's Judy Time. The Davidsons.
The Daily Davidsons.
I like watching the Daily Davidsons. I like watching Keisha Kaylee and Jeremy, and then they just had a set of twins.
I don't like Keisha Kaylee too tough.
I like watching Keisha Kaylee, and I like watching what else I was about to say? I forgot.
I watch the Daily Davidsons. I watch them daily. I watch Gay Babe TV daily. When they make their videos, they only do weekdays now. I watch It's Judy Time daily. These are daily people that I watch daily. Like and I've been watching them for years. I watched the Daily Davidsons before TJ ever was on a video, and she and Tiffany.
And it was just Tiffany Darling.
And it was just Tiffany doing videos on her floor in her mama house. That's how long I've been watching. Been watching them.
Well, I fell in love with Carter, so I have to get my daily dose of Carter. And now Nova has just stolen my heart, and so them two, Nova and Carter.
I was there way before the first one. And when she announced that she was pregnant with the first one, because she was so young, I remember.
Oh, and I also watch. I just heard her name. I can see her face. Her daughter's name is Zaya. What's her name?
Oh, she watches. I
watch her.
The one from Canada.
No, not Canada.
Her daughter's name is Zaya.
Her name. She's from.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
She lives in Texas though. She lives in Austin.
Oh, she Alyssa Forever.
Not Alyssa.
Her name starts with A though.
Yeah, what's her name? No, her name don't start with an A. Elise. Is it Elise?
And she has a little girl.
Zaya. I know her daughter's name is Zaya. She have a sister named Maya, and she have another sister named Ashley, and she's our cousin. She is. And what's funny is that Ashley and I hooked up back in one of our a listserv that we were in for the family, and she and I were friends. And then I was watching
Ashley. Is she a nurse?
Ashley's a nurse.
I know who Ashley is.
Okay, so and I was watching a video, and she was like such and such and such, and she said Ashley. I was like, is that Ashley? That's Ashley. Is she her sister? That's her cousin.
Okay.
Because her mom did look familiar. But her mom looked familiar because I had seen her in some pictures with Ashley. But we're distant cousins. We're not close or anything.
So I've been watching, suffice it to say, I watch a lot of vlogs, and I watch them daily. And if I don't watch them daily, then I catch up. Because I watch them. I like Socialite Sandy, and she's gotten mellow now that she has the twins.
I didn't like to watch her makeup videos because I can't do all that cursing.
She don't curse like that no more.
But yeah, because she got babies, and you don't want your babies going around talking about it's another motherfucking video.
You know what? You be you.
Be you though. But everybody ain't gonna like it.
Just be you. It didn't bother me because I thought she always gave real reviews, and so that's what I liked about her. That's what I liked about her a lot.
Yeah. And I sure like looking at juice.
She like a husband. Anyway, so this video a long beginning just to say I get upset when these people get divorced.
So we have a list of people who have
in the last couple of years
either broken up or gotten divorced,
or they was never married and just broke up.
Yeah. So at the top of the list, I put Austin and Britt from It's Britt's Life.
Well, It's Britt's Life now is the name of the channel. Before I can't think Austin. I can't think of their name before the channel before, but yeah. And it was a big to do because Austin cheated and
she stayed with them. Ronnie said they had another baby.
It was so crazy. Now I really don't know the story, but like he took the oldest daughter with him because they had moved. I think he really wanted to stay in California, and she really wanted to move back home. I think Mom said Kentucky. I forgot where they moved to. She really wanted to move back home. I don't think that was really his choice. But I think that he wanted to please her, and so he moved back home, and I think it went downhill from there. But he went back to California for something like, y'all know they have all the conferences.
One of those conferences.
And he took the daughter with him. But the thing is that when he went, he supposedly had something to do with, and I could be all wrong, but you know how the story went. But he had
a viewer. It was a viewer. He had been sending texts back and forth to viewers.
It was something a little bit more than text.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it came out, but Britt took him back after that, and I think they had the last baby after that, and then he left her, and they divorced. I was heartbroken. My issue with the breakups is that we don't know everything about these relationships. We see what they allow us to see.
Exactly.
So we don't know. And look, some of them are really. Judy and Benji are very open when they're arguing. Mm-hmm. They don't never keep it. We know when they're upset and when they're arguing. I can tell when she's annoying him and he's annoying her because they don't try to hide that stuff.
Act like everything is all hunky, lovey-dovey all the time.
She like, we had an argument this morning. We're not talking right And so I like that because you allow people into your lives. If you're gonna do it.
And it's good because you can see that other people are human and other people struggle with the same things that you struggle with and overcome the same things that you and your mate struggle with and overcome.
Right, because if you make everything look like it's bubblegum and ice cream all the time, and then all of a sudden y'all break up, then we left like, really?
Where that came from?
So I think they was making it look, but we knew they wasn't making it look bubblegum. Britt and Austin, we knew, but we thought it was good, and all of a sudden they were broken up. But that was the first couple, and then the next couple, we have a long list.
Yeah, we have a long list. A lot of these people I don't know because I don't know because I don't watch a lot of them. But the next couple was Miranda Sings. Miranda Sings is Colleen Bellinger and Joshua Evans.
And again, it was Miranda's. I think it was Miranda who broke up with Joshua. And
they were married. They got a divorce.
They got divorced, and it was out of. We didn't see any. I didn't watch them like that. But what I did see, I didn't see any discord or whatever. But I guess on her side it was. And so what's crazy is that they got divorced. I don't know if he got with anybody else after that, but I think he was hurt for a long time. He was way more hurt than she was to me. She got pregnant maybe not even a year later and remarried.
It's hard for people to see somebody they were with and they really love move on with somebody else.
I don't know if it was a year later, but it was...
Especially if they didn't want to break up. It's hard for them to move on. But the next...
And to see it on YouTube.
The next person I written down, Ronnie said that her husband wasn't really in her show that much, on her channel that much, about Veronica's life. I don't watch her.
He wasn't, but he was a jerk. He was a jerk, and he cheated on her a lot. She was pregnant with the twins, and he cheated on her. She went back to him. They lived in Virginia. And I think she tried to make it work, but then she found that he was cheating on her again, and so she left him completely and moved to Florida with her mom. But she's doing very well for herself, and it was always just mainly her doing the channel, but her kids are so adorable.
Yeah. And so the next
reaching out
the next couple is Jessica Toll and her husband. Her husband has never been on her channel. Ronnie doesn't know her. This is a girl that I watch. She does cleaning videos. She cleans her house. First she was in an apartment with her husband, and she was cleaning the apartment, and then she bought a house. And I thought that they bought a house, but really she bought the house and she moved out. She didn't want to be with him anymore because he wasn't very supportive. They are an interracial couple. He's Turkish and she's American black, and they just bumped heads or whatever. But she didn't really put her information out, but from the little tidbits that she did say, her husband was a jerk to her too. But he was still they still, co-parent and whatever, but he wasn't very supportive of her, in my opinion. From the things that she said, I took from it, he wasn't supportive of her. And then the next we have is Tony and the Boy.
I'm so heartbroken for Tony.
I don't watch them.
I'm so heartbroken for Tony. People, I don't read comments like that. But sometimes when I want to see what people saying, but from what you said, what somebody was saying that they don't believe Tony, but I totally believe Tony. And the reason why is that after his name is Drew, after Drew cheated and she never said anything, Gabe and Babe actually went to Canada and visited him for the very first time. And I kind of felt in that video when Gabe and Babe visited him that Tony was acting kind of funny. She wasn't her normal self in that video, and it was because she had just decided to take Drew back, and so she was being whatever for the camera. And they stayed with them a couple of days, and I'm sure I would love to hear what Gabe and Babe's thoughts are about that, because they was there through a very tumultuous time with Tony and Drew. And I just have to say I'm heartbroken for Tony, and for her to take him back and try to work it out, and for him to just up and leave again.
Yeah, but what she said, the comment that she talking about, no, I didn't watch it. But the comment that the girl that she was talking about, what she said was, I don't believe that this is real because they broke up before and it was clickbait. So that I don't watch Tony.
And reason why you shouldn't do a lot of clickbait, because when stuff happens for real, it's like Crying Wolf.
Right.
When clickbake happen for real,
especially if you're gonna put stuff out like that, like. Don't put nobody died. If you're gonna do clickbait, nobody died. Nobody got hurt in breakups. Don't play like that. Yeah, don't play like that.
Yeah.
So we already said
I'm
Charles
heartbroken
and
over Tony. I think for her to deal with this right now, and I see her trying to push forward and everything, and she's doing what she did, what he helped her with a lot when it came to their business and everything. She's now doing everything by herself. I think she has a cousin or somebody who's staying there who's helping her a lot with a lot of the stuff, but I'm heartbroken for her because it's hard. 20 years.
Oh my, that is hard. I can imagine. Well, we also already said Charles and Allie. Did we say Charles and Allie?
So Charles Trippy, did we say Charles Trippy and Allie? No, we just talked about it.
Okay.
So Charles Trippy, the internet broke. The video broke the internet.
Our video broke the internet.
Something like that. I used to watch on one of my very first couples that I ever watched on YouTube years ago when YouTube was just becoming the popular thing was Charles Trippy and Allie. And that was before they got married. And I was telling her how she was with him through his brain tumor and all kind of stuff. And then all
he
of
had
a
to
sudden,
have a live
he did
surgery.
Well, he had to stay awake.
He had to stay awake.
And they was asking him questions. So, because it's a part of the brain. It was the part of the brain that whatever they ask you questions that it keeps that brain. So you have to keep you awake. So they asked you the questions and they took the tumor. And when they broke up, I was just like, what? And I just never watched them again.
Okay, and then the next one is somebody that she doesn't watch. Is me. I don't know her name, but her channel is Style by Casanova. She does styling videos where she, her house, and she does cleaning her house videos. That's how I started watching her, when she was cleaning her house. Well, her and her, I don't know if they were married, her girlfriend, what they call them, her partner, they broke up, and she was living with her partner in her house. So she moved out. I think she moved in with her mom, and now she's buying a house. But she said that they both contributed to the breakup, and she's okay. They're good with it, and they're still friends.
You know what? I love it when people could be honest about stuff and be like, look, this was my part in the breakup.
Yeah.
I love when people, I was talking to a guy today who was like, yeah, I stopped drinking because of my last relationship.
She said that she wasn't fully invested, and she didn't give what her partner needed, and she understands her contribution to the demise of their relationship. So next is one that I was there for, and she was there for, Domo and Christie. I just started watching.
Can I say I just love Domo?
I do. I love Domo.
I like how she's being her true
Domo
self.
Wilson in this. I love Domo.
I love how she's being her true self now.
Yeah.
She was dressing for Chrissy. I don't know how she was before she met Chrissy or whatever. But I think she was really trying to look like a boy and please Chrissy.
Yeah.
When she really wanted to be.
Chrissy wants to be Chrissy. They're
Chrissy
a lesbian
boy
couple,
lesbians.
and Chrissy wants to be femme, and she wants to be with a dom
who want to hold her purse and everything.
Right, and so Domo really loved Chrissy, and she wanted to be what Chrissy wanted, but Domo wanted a baby. So
Domo loved children.
Yeah, and she still wants more children. She still wants more kids. And so Chrissy, and I'm not sure why Chrissy stayed with Domo as long as she did, if she didn't really want to be with her, because it's evident, even though I wasn't watching through all that, it's evident that Chrissy was tolerating Domo. And
Domo can be a little much. She has a personality that can be over the top at times. Mm-hmm. I think she has that personality at times where it could be over the top. I mean, maybe for videos. I don't know how it is in day to day, but for videos, she could be over the top.
I don't know.
She could be a little.
I just think she's really cute, and she just have a bubbly personality. And she's really cute, and she's really.
It was never put on though. I don't think it was putting on her fake. I don't think it was putting on her fake at all. I think that's just her.
Yeah, that's her. But Chrissy
was
very fake.
On top of fake.
And still fake.
And
uninteresting. And I can't think of the word. I don't like Christy.
Let me tell you something about how, going into Christianity. And I know they're gay and everything. It is whatever. Believe what you want, feel what you want. But when you are good, and that God Bible said there's no one good, not one. But when you are a good person, and when you're doing right by others, and you're doing right by yourself, and you're doing right, whatever, God blesses that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like He is blessing Domo so much.
This chick, y'all should see Domo's house. Domo's house is to die for.
It's gorgeous.
It's so beautiful.
It's huge.
Her master bedroom has two full bathrooms.
A female and a male version.
Like, cause one of them is all black.
Yeah.
One of them is all black. Her house is
gorgeous.
Huge.
It's gorgeous. I would change all that. I wouldn't have no black hair, but I don't care.
Yeah, that had to come out.
My husband would not have no black. I'm sorry.
She got a tennis court in her backyard and a pool
and a playground.
And it's beautiful.
A basketball court.
And she's probably on tour. She's going on tour.
She's on tour right now, and she's doing well. I've seen her stuff on Twitter that she's posted. People are loving her. I would love. You know what? I'm not even into a lot of her music. I like a couple of her songs and everything, but I would go and listen because to support her, whatever. Because I just like Domo, but
Yeah.
I love Domo. Christie, I don't think is flourishing as well because I just think she was wrong about how she went about things.
Because she ugly. And I'm not talking about her appearance. I'm talking about her insides is just ugly. And you could see it in how when she come.
I think that's why her husband.
when she come on, you could just see this like ugliness just spews out of her.
She's not happy,
and she's want to fight.
Not even being gossipy.
Want to fight Domo about the baby. You didn't sign his birth certificate. You the one who didn't sign his birth certificate, and you could have. If you wanted that baby to be yours, you could have. But now you want to fight Domo and try to change the sue Domo for stuff. It's
whatever.
Just craziness. Craziness.
God don't like ugly Christie.
And then the other one that I didn't know about, but I watched her videos about Domo and Christie is Royalty's Life. Yeah,
Royalty's Life. Her name is Nikita Host. Is what she called herself. Her real name is Tamika. Yeah, and hers is real quick. She just maybe a couple of months now broke up with who she was with for about I think 7 years.
Oh wow! I didn't know they were together that long.
Yeah, and she you know I think like I was telling Felicia earlier, like when we are sisters and we see things majority of the time we disagree on everything. Majority of the time we see things the situation two separate ways, and it doesn't mean that she's wrong or I'm wrong. We just see it differently, and I think that's what happened with Royalty's Life. Mm-hmm.
The next person is EsMarie. Ronnie said her name is Shayna Marie B Vlogs. I don't know anything about her.
EsMarie. Shayna Marie. Okay, she's EsMarie.
Oh, EsMarie.
Okay. Shayna is.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Shayna is a good friend of Babe TV, Gabriel, and they all went to the same church together. They was on praise team together, and I think she really got a lot of, not clout or whatever, but she probably got a lot of subscribers through Babe TV. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, do what you do. She got married. She was married less than a year, and she got divorced. And we don't know the full story. Did she come out she kind of lately a video that she said a little bit more, but basically he was very wrong. And what thing is that he was so much in the church and everything, which means nothing. It means nothing. But I don't think his father was a preacher or whatever, but I think his family knew that he was. You know what? If you got a brother who was no good. I went on a date with this dude who was a twin, and he took me to a family cookout, and when I got there, he introduced me to his twin sister. His twin sister pulled me to the side and she said, "You don't want to talk to my brother."
And if your twin is gonna tell on you, I don't want to talk to you.
And I respect her for that because she was like, because she's not trying to hide her no good brother. You don't want to talk to my brother, so I didn't talk to him no more. After that night, I didn't talk to him no more. A couple of weeks later, a month later, whatever, I'm sitting on the computer looking at
something.
The list of people who molest kids and everything, and he was on the list.
Oh my.
When people tell you stuff, believe it and keep on moving, y'all. We can't be just because they're our loved one, our son, or whatever. If they're not good for this person, if you got a sister who's no good.
And I'm all for I'm all for you supporting your family and being there for your family.
I still love my brother.
Not in their mess.
Not in
their mess.
You're not gonna bring it around my house.
And you're not gonna bring it around my house. And I have 3 boys, and I'm not standing for no cheating. So don't let me know, because I'm singing like a canary. I'm telling. Be a man about it. Be a man.
And I think that's what happened to me.
Be a good man.
I think that's what happened with her. She kind of stopped going to that church. I think she went back after a while and got back on the praise team, and then she left again now because the praise team disbanded or something like that. But yeah, I think the family knew how he was and didn't say nothing to her, and they were wrong for that.
Oh yeah,
that's just my opinion.
So wrong.
I don't know. I don't know exactly a lot.
And for people, not just men, but for people who know they are doing somebody dirty and have that make their family complicit, those are a special kind of dirty people. I don't like it, and it happened to us, and I don't like it. I don't like when your family. Hush now. I don't like it when your family makes you complicit, because I don't like to be a liar. A liar because, by omission, because I'm not telling somebody something you did. I don't like that. But let's move on.
And it's wrong. You don't do it. You don't do it. And you can love your family. I get it now. Okay. You can love your family child. And you can still love your family. That's it. Love your family.
Love your family. Don't stand for their mess. Don't stand for their mess. And tell them about themselves.
You know what?
In love, y'all, you can do it in love, because I did. I went to him and I told him exactly how I felt.
And he disagreed.
Can do it in love. He disagreed, but I still told him exactly how I felt. Anyway, let's move on. The next couple is Pranks versus Pranks.
And I don't watch them a lot.
I may have written their name down. Was that Lisa Kosher and David Dobrik? No. What's their name? Laura Dixon, Alex Wasabi?
You know what? I forget. I think it's
Ingrid Nielsen. No. I don't know. What? Pranks versus Pranks.
And I saw a video. I was kind of watching a video of hers today, and they, I didn't watch a lot of their videos, but
I ain't never seen them.
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of their videos, but I did. I knew that they were broken up. That's all I gotta say. But I don't know why. What?
I don't know them.
So I don't know. So the next one is Lisa Dixon and
Alex. Lisa Dixon, Alex Wasabi. You know them?
Not at all.
I don't know.
Not of this. Okay, so this is my issue. When looking up, I went looking for. I knew a lot of ones I wanted to talk about, because the ones that I was invested in, because I had been watching their channel, like Britt's life and everything. But why, when you Google YouTube breakup, they give you the same people, the same white people at it?
Because black people don't break up.
Black people matter.
Okay, so next after Laura and Alex is Jamie and Nikki.
I just don't understand. Y'all, I think I cried. Because it came out of nowhere for me. People said, and Nikki make it seem like she had been doing whatever for a while, and she was never very expressive. So I really couldn't tell, because she just, that person's very stoic to me. So I really didn't know, and I was just like, what? I don't think either one of them cheated. I don't know what happened.
You just didn't want to hear that happen to them. You didn't want to hear about them breaking up.
No.
You get so
Jamie is still in the house by himself, and he did a video with the oldest little girl while he was in the house, and I'm thinking, this sucks. And then she's in a new house, and she's moving in. They lived far away from her family. That could be a lot, because he was around they were around his mom and dad a lot, and not around her parents and people a lot. And I'm just speculating, because they haven't said what was what yet, but it broke my heart.
So next we have Jake Paul. So it was Jake Paul and Alyssa Violet, and Jake Paul and Erica Castell.
Okay, so I don't know nothing about no Jake Paul, but I'm saying Jake Paul must have been kind of popular, because but they was one bang bang bang,
behind each other.
So yeah, it must have been both breakups must have been very popular. Jake Paul seemed like a player.
And then we have 2 more couples. The next couple is Shane Dawson and Lisa Swartz.
I said Shane Dawson seemed gay to me, and then I was doing some more Google searching, and the very next
go with a man.
Just saying.
And then the last couple,
I don't know.
Anna Campbell and Natalia Taylor.
Natalia Taylor, I just watched the video. I think she has a great topic that she's doing now. She's doing the history of food.
History of food? Yeah,
so she did, today I watched a video of hers. That's how I know, because I actually watched a video of hers today where she did the history of lasagna. And did you know the lasagna never started with like a red meat sauce, because tomatoes didn't come to Italy until wherever lasagna was, it didn't come for a long time. So lasagna was just straight a noodle and cheese and some spices. That's it.
No meat?
None. It was, and so I just think that
a noodle and cheese. That's macaroni.
And I see her do
That's macaroni and cheese.
No, it's because it's made like lasagna.
I know, but I'm saying, I was thinking about how that would taste.
Not
like
a cheese sauce. Cheese. It wasn't. It's not even put. It's not baked.
It wasn't baked.
It just cooked the noodles. Put a noodle down. Put some cheese on it. Put some spices. Put a noodle down.
Wow, I wonder how that would have tasted.
It looked dry. But yeah, that's where I know Natalia from. I don't know nothing about her relationship. I think I kind of heard a little bit about it because she had did a video with Kathy Griffin or somebody like that, and yeah, but I know nothing about her really. But I think I love that topic. I would love to steal it.
I do want to say this. I hate to see families break up. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And on the same token, I hate to see my friends unhappy. I want your family to stay together, and I want y'all both to be happy. So I want everybody to get to a place where they are giving 100% in their relationships with their spouse and growing together. That's my wish for everybody, for every married or living together couple. I want everybody to be happy.
I'm an event planner, and then one of the reasons why I chose to continue to do weddings as one of my main events to plan, and my other one is corporate events. But the main reason why I choose to still do weddings, because let me tell you, weddings are stressful, but the reason why I continue, because I love, and I don't care if y'all go do whatever after, but the day is nice.
It's beautiful.
They're lovely on the day of, so it's because, and I'm like Jesus. I hate divorce. Never been married, never had to make that decision.
And I think the reason why it's so hard for us it's hard for me, and I'm afraid, is because I don't see a whole lot of healthy relationships.
But and then you have seen healthy relationships.
Whole lot. I've seen a few.
I mean, I just think that the negative ones have been more memorable. But
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I have seen a few. But yeah.
Even the ones that were bad that we know of, and they still together and have worked through crap. Because let me tell you something, nothing's ever gonna be honky dory all the time, and sometimes it's way easier to separate and go on about your separate ways and sit there
work it out. It's way easier. It's hard compromising. It's hard giving up what you want for somebody else. It's hard not satisfying your needs for whatever it is,
because we're innately selfish.
Because people are innately selfish. Mm-hmm. It's hard, and I guess because I don't want to be that person to constantly have to be the one compromising.
And that's what I feel for Tony. That's why I feel for Tony so much, because she made a decision to compromise.
Yeah.
To say whatever
you're going through. And you do that for somebody who won't reciprocate.
Yeah.
That reciprocity in relationships is so much needed.
It is. So
I'm all sorry, of you guys out there,
especially for the families that with kids, or even the ones that have been together for so long, and it's not easy.
Our hope is for you all to prosper. We want y'all to be happy. We want y'all to be happy, and we want y'all to do whatever it is you have to do to be happy. And if that's being apart, we support you. I hate
to see it, because I'm just little old me watching you from a TV or a phone or my laptop, and I'm not there on a daily basis, and I don't have to live your life. So do you?
But when you break up,
I don't matter in that situation.
when you break
Please,
up,
I just
and you
want to know
know
what
who I'm
happened. I'm
talking
just
to.
nosy.
You know who I'm talking to. When you break up, your pain is my pain. I don't want you in pain. I want you to be happy, and I want you to do whatever you need to do to get happy and be happy because I love you. I love you so much.
Whoever she talking to,
You know who I'm talking to.
So it's a she. So she love you. So anyway, you guys,
we love you. She love you too. She just don't know who you are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching the Irish Twins.
And you guys have a great rest of whatever it is, week, day, whenever I edit this video and put it up here. It won't be tomorrow.
Toodles.
Toodles.